The impact of the family on the success of a superstar like Jude Bellingham cannot be overemphasized. From his teenage days with Birmingham City to his first taste of top-flight football with Borussia Dortmund at just 17 years old, his family has been with him every step of the way. Let's take a look at the unknown family of the England sensation, Jude Bellingham. Starting off with his footballing hero and inspiration, his father. Mark Bellingham was born on the 7th of March 1976 in Southend-on-Sea, a resort town in Essex, southeast England. Growing up, Mark fell in love with football and had just one dream: to play football professionally. In 1994, Mark started his non-league football career with Stambridge and Great Wakering Rovers in the Essex Senior League, the 8th tier of English football. A year later, he came into the limelight after he joined Cheltenham City in the Southern Premier Division. However, his stay at the club did not last for long. Mark was admitted into the University of Wolverhampton at Dudley and had to take a 3-hour bus drive from college before arriving at Cheltenham City's training ground. So, in 1996, the goal machine completed a £10,000 move to league rivals Cheltenham City, which was easily accessible for him. At 21, he moved on to Hale's Owen Town in a player exchange deal involving Keith Knight in March 1997. After graduating from university, Mark enrolled in the West Midlands Police Force, where he featured for the West Midlands Football Club in the Midland Alliance. On the 29th of June 2003, Mark and his wife, Denise, welcomed their first son, Jude Victor Bellingham. After spells at Sutton Coldfield Town and Bromsgrove Rovers, Mark signed for Stambridge Football Club in 2005. The same year, the Bellingham family gave birth to their second son, Joby Samuel Bellingham, in Stourbridge, England. Throughout the 2005-06 season, he had the Southern League Premier Division in a chokehold, racking up 61 goals. Most first-team goals scored in a season ever to secure the promotion for the Glass Boys, who finished in second place. After 3 successful seasons at the club, Mark moved on to Learnington in 2008, and he never stopped scoring. His outstanding 47 goals in 47 appearances led Learnington to win the league title with 101 points and 114 goals in 42 league games. The prolific striker led the line for Hensford Town, Bromsgrove Sporting, Paget Rangers, and several other clubs in the West Midlands region, scoring many goals. In the 2016-17 season, Mark set the 700 goals plus landmark with Paget Rovers in the Midland League, Division 2, the 11th English League tier. However, his dedication to the police force hindered his promising football career from surpassing non-league football. Mark Bellingham was his son's first football coach and enrolled them in Birmingham City's academy. Jude said, growing up, he'd always give me tips on what I could do. And now it gets to a certain age and it sort of flips. And that's brilliant because we have that sort of relationship like father and son. And then as I got older, like coach and player. After 2 torn anterior cruciate knee ligament injuries and a 16-year-old semi-professional football career, Mark announced his retirement from non-league football and continued to play in the Veterans Tournament into his 40s. And on the 14th of November 2022, Mark announced his retirement from the police force through a tweet. As of midnight, I became a civilian after 24+ years of service. Cops ain't perfect, but they're trying their best under difficult circumstances. If we can show kindness to each other, we have a chance. After his retirement, Mark worked as his son's agent, representing them in contract and transfer negotiations. In 2020, Mark rejected Manchester United's £20 million offer to sign Jude from Birmingham City, as the club was not the right fit for his son. Instead, he opted for Borussia Dortmund's £25 million offer, which made Jude the most expensive 17-year-old footballer ever. Signing for a club well known for breeding young talents into world-class players was the best decision for Jude's career. Well, that decision's really paid off. In 2023, he played a crucial role in Jude's €103 million dream move to Spanish giants Real Madrid Football Club and Joby's move to championship side Sunderland Football Club for an undisclosed fee. Now let's talk about Jude's mother, Denise Bellingham. Denise Bellingham is a mix of African and British ethnicity. The 54-year-old woman is married to her husband, Mark Bellingham, and the couple are blessed with 2 kids, Jude and Joby Bellingham. She works in human resource management with little to no social media presence. Speaking about his mother's impact on his career, Jude said, "The role my mom is playing is massive. I think at the minute it is probably the biggest role of anyone, even probably more than my coaches and managers, to be honest." After Jude moved to Germany in 2020, Denise moved in with him and cared for her 17-year-old son. Denise had helped Jude stay grounded and focused on football, eliminating distractions in his rise to stardom. She helped Jude cook, drove him to training sessions, and made his bed. Jude Bellingham has inspired many young footballers, especially his younger brother, Jude Bellingham. Jude Bellingham was born on the 23rd of September 2005 in Stambridge, England, 2 years after his elder brother. Growing up in Stambridge, the Bellingham brothers were inseparable. Their bond was strengthened by the love they shared for the game, and they played all day long in their home's backyard with their father. For Joby, Jude was his greatest inspiration, and he followed his footsteps by joining Birmingham City's academy. On January 8, 2022, Joby made his first team debut at 16, just a few days behind Jude's 16 years and 38 days record at the club. At the end of 2021, Joby had recorded 4 goals in 9 appearances for Birmingham's under-18 team and 4 appearances for the under-23 team. As of July 2022, Birmingham confirmed that Bellingham would be taking up a scholarship at the club and had agreed to terms on a professional contract when he turned 17. Birmingham City's head coach, John Eustace, introduced Joby into championship football with cameo appearances during the 2022-23 season, featuring 22 times in his first complete season with the senior team. The central midfielder made a name for himself and drew interest from the 2022-23 Sky Bet Championship winners, Burnley Football Club. On the 14th of June 2023, he signed for another championship team, Sunderland Football Club, for an undisclosed fee. On the international level, Joby has represented England's under-16, under-17, and under-18s. And soon, we hope that one day, we will see Joby and Jude play together in the midfield for England's senior team. We have looked at Jude's family background, now let's dive into his love life. Jude has no girlfriend earlier in his career, with his parents playing a significant role in this decision. They wanted their son to focus head-on his football career without any distractions. Well, that 17-year-old teenager is now an adult. Jude is rumored to be in a relationship with his lovely girlfriend, Asantua Chitty. She was born in Starbridge, England, and is of Turkish and Ghanaian descent. The 25-year-old professional model and influencer showcases her love for fashion on her Instagram page with over 27,000 followers. Her net worth is estimated to be around $500,000 from endorsing various fashion brands and makeup. She also has a massive presence on TikTok, with over 3 million likes and 30 million views on her account. Asantua has been an avid supporter of her boyfriend, as they were spotted together during the 2022 World Cup in Qatar. Undoubtedly, Jude Bellingham has an exquisite taste on and off the pitch. Finally, let's dive into Bellingham's lifestyle. The English international's net worth is estimated at $5 million as of 2023. His new £250,000 per week 6-year contract with Real Madrid brings his annual earnings to £12 million. He also earns from endorsement deals with Adidas, EA Sports, SWM Exclusive, and many other brands. The England footballer is pretty much like every other footballer when it comes to enjoying himself. His holiday spot with his buddies are Ibiza and Dubai. However, Jude has also given back to charities across the world. In 2021, through the Mustard Seed Project, Bellingham donated funds to build a new 275-pupil classroom for local children in Mombasa, Kenya. He also donated Adidas football kits to the underprivileged children of the community. What a beautiful gesture from the youngster. What other things impress you about Jude Bellingham? Let us know in the comments section. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel.